let us say uh, we are going to uh, discuss on the impurities which are present in the drug samples. The next point is the source of impurities which are found in chemical process. Here, for the synthesis of drugs, many chemical reactions such as by the nitration, hallucination, oxidation, reduction, and hydrolysis are involved. And in this chemical process, the different chemicals are used. And the tap water is, for example, tap water is generally used in the various process, and it is often having chloride, magnesium, calcium ions, which are generally found in the substance, and which is being manufactured. In this chemical process, most of the water soluble ions like alkali metals, alkaline earth metals are mostly water soluble, and in this uh, synthesis of drugs, uh, these ions are incorporated into the drugs products, and therefore uh, these are the most commonly impurities which are present in the drugs. The uh, fifth point is the atmospheric contamination. The atmospheric contamination during the manufacturing process. In the industrial areas, the atmosphere is contaminated with the dust particles, and such gases like hydrogen sulfide, sulfur dioxide, black smoke, and during the manufacture or purification of the pharmaceutical products, these impurities are entered into the final products. And there are many pharmaceutical products which are, when manufactured, are contaminated with atmospheric CO2, carbon dioxide, and water vapor. For example, sodium hydroxide absorb atmospheric carbon dioxide then to form a sodium carbonate. Okay, NaOH is the more dehydrating agent, and therefore sodium hydroxide react with carbon dioxide and then to form a sodium carbonate. And to form a to this sodium carbonate which are incorporated or involved into the drug products, and due to this reaction, sodium hydroxide should not be kept open for longer time during its manufacture, and therefore Indian Pharmacopoeia has prescribed that sodium hydroxide should not contain more than 3% sodium carbonate. Okay, more than 3% sodium carbonate. This is the atmospheric contamination. This is the one of the example. The sodium hydroxide is which is used in the industry, pharmaceutical industry. And if the sodium hydroxide is open, they automatically to sodium hydroxide which absorb the carbon dioxide and then to form a sodium carbonate, and this sodium carbonate are involved or incorporated into the drug samples. Okay, and the sixth point is the defects in the manufacture. Defects, one of the example. Defect means the in manufacturing process there are defects like interfering or imperfect mixing or incompetitions, non-adhesions to proper temperature, pressure, pH or reactions conditions, which may give chemical compounds with impurities. For example, preparation of zinc oxide by heating the metallic zinc and to bright redness in the current of air, and the vapors of zinc burn to form a zinc oxide, and which is collected as a fine white powder. But if there is a least heating or air, both, zinc metal is not completely converted into zinc oxide, and thus the final product, the zinc oxide, may still contain metallic zinc as an impurity. And so the Indian Pharmaceutical Pharmacopoeia has the prescribed as a test for zinc metal is in zinc oxide, and therefore the zinc metal is act as an impurity in the preparation of zinc oxide product. Okay, yeah, this is the defects. One more example is also the defects. That is defect means the unreacted reactants which are present in the final product. This is the defects in the manufacturing process. The seventh, the source of impurities which are manufacturing in the pharmaceutical drugs, the intermediate product. Intermediate product. Intermediate product means the reactant is converted into intermediate, and intermediate is converted into again final product. For example, there are some intermediates which are produced during the manufacturing process. Sometimes these intermediates may be carried out through the final products like impurities. For example, potassium iodide is prepared by reacting iodide with potassium hydroxide. Okay, is KOH and iodide to form a potassium iodide. Okay, Ki is 5 and 6 KOH to potassium periodate KiO3 and 3H2. Here the preparation of potassium iodide, the intermediate product like the potassium periodate. The resulting the solution is first evaporated and heated with the charcoal. Potassium iodide is the intermediate. Again, this intermediate to is react with charcoal to form a Ki and carbon. This is the to form a carbon monoxide. Is a very toxic gas. In this process, the intermediate product is KiO3 is not completely converted into Ki, and then it is maybe carried out through the final product is as a impurity. Okay. Again, to form a potassium iodide, but also to form a KiO3, and this KiO3 is again react with potassium charcoal, then to form a potassium iodide, and this intermediate product KiO3 is maybe is not completely converted into Ki, completely or 100% converted into Ki. That means the sum of the impurities KiO3 is incorporated or found in the pharmaceutical drugs. Okay, and this is the intermediate product. And last, the manufacturing hazardous. This manufacturing hazardous is the manufacturing hazardous due to particulate matter. Particulate matter. Second is the process errors. Process errors. Third is the cross contamination. Cross contamination. Fourth is the microbial contamination, and fifth is the packing errors. These are the manufacturing hazardous. First is the particulate contamination, process errors, cross contamination, microbial contamination, and packing errors. Okay, first the particulate contamination or particulate matter. The presence of unwanted particulate matter can be arises due to dirt, dust, glass, porcelain, plastic fragments from sieves granulating and tableting the machines from the product containers. Uh, to clarity of the solution of injection is particularly important. For example, metal particles which have been found in eye ointments. This is the tetramycin is the is the is the is the eye ointments which are packed in the metal tubes. Okay, and these the metal are contaminated with uh, the in tetramycin, and therefore this is the particulate uh, contamination. The second is the process errors. The gross errors arising from the incomplete solution of solute in a liquid preparation must be detected readily by the normal analytical uh, control procedures. The minor errors arises if the manufacturing tolerance for the quantity of active ingredient in the product has been wide. The cross contamination, the handling powders, granules, tablets in large bulk create airborne dust which is led to the cross contamination of the product. So the mask special extraction equipment are also used to protect the operators from the harmful defects of drugs. Like the penicillin preparation requires special handling during its manufacturing. Okay, and the microbial contamination, the parenteral preparation, the ophthalmic preparation required special to care against the microbial contamination. The many liquid preparations like creams are liable to bacterial and fungal contamination, which are care should be taken. The second is the packing errors. The product similar appearance such as tablets of same size, shape, color packed in the similar containers can be constitute a potential source of danger. The improper labeling or destruction of stock of unused labels also constitutes a major packing hazards. These are the impurities of which are found in the preparation of drug samples. Thank you.